You may not notice it, but one of the most silent prisons in the world is the fear of what others think. You shape your words carefully. You hide parts of yourself. You hesitate before taking a step, because somewhere in your mind, a quiet voice whispers, "What will they think of me?" This is not weakness. It's human nature. But once you understand why this happens, you'll see that you don't need to escape people's opinions. You only need to understand them. Let's explain it psychologically. The need for approval isn't modern, it's ancient. Thousands of years ago, being accepted by the group meant survival. If your tribe rejected you, you were alone, and alone meant danger. So your brain learned a rule. If they don't like me, I'm not safe. Fast forward to today, we're no longer in tribes, but our brain still works the same way. That's why a single negative comment online can hurt more than 1,000 silent approvals. It's not about ego, it's about biology. But understanding this gives you power. Because once you see it's just an old program running inside your mind, you can choose whether to obey it or not. Here is what you don't know: the mirror effect, how we lose ourselves. Every time you care too much about others' opinions, you start living in their mirror instead of your truth. You ask, do they like my work? Do they think I'm smart? Do they find me attractive? And little by little, you stop asking the real question. Do I like who I am becoming? When your value depends on external validation, you hand over your emotional freedom. It's like giving strangers the keys to your peace. Here's a simple truth. People don't think about you as much as you believe. Everyone is busy worrying about themselves, just like you. The moment you truly see that, you start to breathe again. Many of us grow up learning. If I do well, they'll love me. If I fail, they'll reject me. That belief becomes a pattern, what psychologists call conditional self-worth. You start believing that your value is earned, not intrinsic. But real confidence doesn't come from being admired. It comes from being okay with yourself, even when no one is watching. Let this truth sink in. Approval feels good, but peace feels better. When you understand this difference, you stop chasing validation and start building self-respect. The reason we suffer under others' opinions is because we want to prove our worth. But what if your purpose isn't to prove, but to express? Proving says, I hope they'll see my value. Expressing says, I already have value. Let me share it. One is rooted in fear, the other in freedom. You don't have to change the world's opinion. You only need to shift your intention. Ask yourself before you act, am I doing this to be seen or to be true? When truth becomes your goal, judgment loses its power. Now let's make this practical. Here are 3 simple psychological practices to stop caring what others think. 1. Observe the thought. When your mind says, they'll judge me, don't fight it, observe it. Say to yourself, that's my old brain trying to protect me. This shifts you from feeling the fear to watching the fear. 2. Redirect your focus. Instead of thinking, what will they think of me? Ask, what do I want to give right now? Focus moves from anxiety to contribution. 3. Accept the duality. No matter what you do, some will like you, others won't. That's not failure, that's balance. When you accept both sides, opinions lose control over you. Remember this, you don't need everyone's approval. You just need your alignment. Caring less about what people think isn't about becoming cold or indifferent. It's about realizing that peace comes not from being understood by others, but from understanding yourself. Once you see who you really are, beyond labels, opinions, and noise, no comment can shake you. You don't stop caring because you're numb. You stop caring because you're free. In the end, the greatest form of strength is quiet authenticity. When you stop performing for the world, you start connecting with it, because truth attracts truth. So next time that fear appears, smile. It's only your old self trying to protect you. You can thank it, and then gently let it go. Because life becomes easy the moment you realize you were never meant to be understood by everyone, only by yourself. That's the simple truth. And hey, if you like the video, don't forget to subscribe for more.